I try to tell him. I try to tell y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? But hey, just like my guy, JD Sneaker Guy said, patience is a virtue. Yo, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumping Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. Now what we have here today, bam, that's right, and these are the Air Jordan 3s Maniére. People already pointing this out that this is one of the best releases of this year, and I must agree that I will put this up there. I think so, man. Just quality alone. And not only that this is probably one of the best releases that we had. Releasing as in like, cause we know been going through this whole year of 2020 and 2021 and how hard it is to cop kicks. And I feel like they did a really good job with their bot protection and just was given a fair chance for a lot of people to cop for, you know, whoever was able to get a pair. Yes, they were still hard. I ended up taking an L. I was telling you guys about these things. I was like, be patient on these things. And I did get a lot of flack on these things because I called these the Fragment 3 2.0s. Now, before you guys flame in the comments and everything like that, yes, I did say that. And what I meant by that was the resale price and the hype and so on and so forth. Because if you guys don't remember last year, I said exactly about the Fragment 3s. They were gonna go down. It's an Air Jordan 3, you know? And that's not to say that's a bad thing or anything like that. It's just that I didn't want anyone to overpay for the shoe when they're gonna go down in price. I knew they were. That's not a bad thing though. That's not a bad thing. This is still probably one of the best shoes to come out. But I'm just saying, as in when they first, I think when they first start to release to the public, these things were going for like almost $900. Some people were hitting me up, do you want these things for $900 to like $800? I was like, nah, I'm good, G. And then they just kept going down and down. And now they're around like that 400 depending on sizes, of course. The bigger sizes, I think it was like a size 9.5 in women's all the way up. I think they go all the way up to about 14.5. Going around that 430 to 450 range. And then smaller sizes, of course, because this is a women's shoe, might I remind you, smaller sizes are going for like that 300, 350. So not that bad. Still can be pretty good profit, but I was just saying I didn't want anyone to overpay ahead of time when you can just be a little bit patient. And that's what I did. I knew to be patient. I did know I want this shoe, but I was just gonna be patient and be patient with it because I think this is a really clean shoe. This is a great shoe. If you guys get offended when I call these things the Fragment 3 2.0s, please don't, because I'm just saying, like, I think these things are better than the Fragments. I will admit that. I think the you know, the material wise and craftsmanship and the design wise are way better. So let's just get into this shoe here. So this is the collaboration of Jordan and Maniére. It's like a, you know, a classy French, you know, boutique from what I'm hearing. I like the design they did with it. Ain't nothing too crazy. It's not really too loud. It just says quality and elegant. Like I said, this is a women's shoe. So it has a little of that vintage vibe to it with, you know, a couple of the yellowing on the soles here and also on the eyelets and on the back of the heels. So it gives that little vintage vibe to it as well. But this is a really nice looking quality shoe. And just take a look at the leather here. It's that nice tumbled leather. It's that nice cut thick leather too as well, as you guys can see. You guys see it has that little vintage touch to it on the side of the leather cut. What I also like about the shoe is that instead of the elephant print that's traditionally on Air Jordan 3s, you got this nice nappy suede onto the shoe here, as you guys can see, nice and premium. This just says quality right here. Just take a look at that. It's just, that's something nice, because usually, you know, Air Jordan 3 always have that, you know, elephant print, and for them to switch it like this, pretty clean, and it keeps it that clean look too. You got more of that nappy suede around the eyelids here, and you guys can see the eyelids have that vintage vibe where it's like that cream color eyelids here. And of course on the ankle collar too comes with that nice and nappy suede. Now what I really like about this sock liner, as you can see, just look at it, it's like that quilted vinyl stitched through. It comes with this white set of flat rope laces laced up, and then if you guys see at the end of the lace tips here, it does says work. It says right there work, and this one says harder, work harder. So I dig it, and that's what I preach too, grind. And it also comes with the extra set of laces too, as well as that cream laces here. I've seen some people switch it off, but you know, I actually like the white laces. It's actually pretty nice. And then moving on to the tongue here, you get that tumbled leather tongue, and you can see that stitched in gray Jumpman stitched in on the left shoe. And then on the right shoe, it has that logo, that Maniére, that's a logo stitched in onto the tongue. It's that nice Nike Air hang tag here, and also with that Maniére tag too as well. Good quality, handled with care. I dig it. And just want to take a look once you guys see this leather material, man, that I'm not playing. Look at that, it is nice. To the midsole here is that nice taupe color, mauve taupe color midsole. And of course on the outsole too as well, you can see is that painted like cream color here, just gives it a little more of that vintage vibe. And then also on the heel tabs here, you got, and then on the heel tabs here, you got that translucent yellowing like creamy color on the back. It gives it that vintage vibe as well. And of course you got that embroidered Nike Air on the back. And what I like the messages where they put on the shoe here. Look, on the back of the heels, you guys can see it says you have to get comfortable walking alone. Let's see what it says on the right shoe. All we have is each other. Huh, okay. The left shoe is work together, and the right shoe is walking alone together. And take a look, you guys can see that clear air bubble inside. And then on the outsole too, you got that traction pod, that mauve taupe color traction pod. And of course you have that Nike Air branding on the heels too as well. So there you guys have it. These are the Air Jordan 3 Maniére. That's, I guess that's how you say it, but still, I think this is a nice, classy, and dope shoe, man. Quality wise, is just very, very well done. Just the design wise, man. So I think this is definitely one of the best shoes to release this year. I'm hoping once, you know, towards the end of the year, you know, people don't forget about this shoe here, because it definitely deserves to be one of the top 10 shoes of the year, in my opinion as well. And of course, if you guys really want these things, you definitely gonna want to try to get these things now while the price is low. I'm hearing rumors that these things might come out on like Sneakers app, or I believe there's another raffle too, as they're calling in the in clothing line or some of that. But you know, good luck on that. I think the best chances in, you know, the store that had the most pairs was the Maniére store. And if these things do go onto the Sneakers app, I'm pretty sure the price might go down just a little bit more. But hey, I mean, to me, for this shoe here, only going for like $400 in my size, it's not that bad. And these things did retail for $200, but you know, for them going just double up the price, it's fine to me. I'm just glad it's not, you know, going for like $1,000. Now, will these things ever go up? Nah, I don't know. See, the thing is, it's an Air Jordan 3. It was definitely a lot of W's, you know. I feel like a lot of people got some W's. Like, definitely a lot of the public people got W's. So, shout out to everyone that was able to get W's. But will these things ever go up? Maybe the bigger sizes for sure. You know, like from size 10 and up could go up. But you know, at the end of the day, it's just an Air Jordan 3, you know. It's not like it's anything special right now. You know, Air Jordan 3 is not that mainstream and hyped up that everyone really likes. It's not an Air Jordan 1, it's not an Air Jordan 4, or so on and so forth. It's just an Air Jordan 3. That's not to say it's bad or anything. It's just not all that hyped up. And hey, that's okay, because, you know, just as long as they can keep the price down a little bit. You know, if you guys hang on to these for a while, they might go up just a little bit. But I wouldn't, you know, hang on to these things and thinking these things are gonna go for $1,000. I don't think that's gonna happen, you know. Thinking, you know, a shoe like this is definitely where all the hype beasts and all just sneakerheads in generals can definitely appreciate this shoe, you know, just the quality wise, the way it's craftsmanship, and just to get this type of collaboration, man, I think this is actually pretty freaking dope. So anyway, guys, you guys let me know what you guys think about these Air Jordan 3 Maniéres. You guys like them or not? Or do you just kind of want to pass? I think it's pretty dope. Or actually, do you guys think this is probably the best shoe of the year? I can't put it in my top 10, but it's definitely up there. But anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at Chris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter. And don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace. Pew.